Okay. Oh. All right. Uh, um, I just found out that well, first I found out I can do this, but second, I just found out that Facebook really, really does not like desktops. Doing this on a desktop. Um, Made a big deal of sending me an email, basically telling me that I should use Facebook Live because with Facebook Live, I don't know, regular marketing speak. Because normally when I do a stream like this, I use Periscope because it's easy. You open it up, boom, there you go. But this one, they made a big deal, and so I'm thinking, okay, I can do this from a desktop, really easy, really simple, no problem. But no, I have to use my mobile device, which I'm gonna do this once because if I'm gonna have to use my mobile device to do this, I'm going to go ahead and just use Periscope. Now, this is not exactly a an unboxing because I already opened the box. Well, it wasn't a box because I did not get a whole lot of comics this month. The service that I get puts everything in like a plastic, not a plastic, cardboard, like this cardboard half box, half envelope thing, and the comics are in there. And I took them out yesterday, and I never actually looked at them because I had other stuff to do. I had to work today, so I said, all right, I'm gonna work. I'm gonna get on my desktop and do Facebook Live. But then I just found out, like I said, that I can't use it, so I decided to just go ahead and do it. You don't care. Anyway, this is what I got. First off, Savage Dragon 214. Now, I like Savage Dragon. Not a whole. I don't know a whole lot of people who actually read it. I think Bruce Rosenberger is the only other person I know who reads this issue. Namely, not this issue, this title. And it's a shame because it's really good. And if you like Jack Kirby's later, more bombastic work, then there's absolutely no reason why you shouldn't like Savage Dragon. It's really good. That's the only thing I got from Image. Like I said, this is very, very light this month. Anyway, okay. From Marvel, I got Civil War Civil War 2 number 1. Per reads also. I I'm looking forward to this. I think it's kind of messed up that it's always Iron Man who has to go up against people. First it was Steve Rogers, who was like apparently the most popular supervillain of all time, and now this time around it's Captain Marvel. And there are people who are actually going against Tony. And, the first Civil War, he won. So, I don't know. Anyway, only DC book that I'm getting right now is Aquaman. So, I've got Aquaman Rebirth. Looking forward to it. Kev Walker is the new artist, I believe. And as you can see, he uses a lot of lines when he draws. So I'm looking forward to that one. But I read the DC Rebirth, like the I don't know. I don't know if it's an 80-page special or is it a 2,000-page special. I don't know. It's a huge amount of there's a huge amount of story in there, and I really, really like that. And it actually got me pretty excited for where DC is going, because I think I've said it for a while now, but I've been kind of disappointed in the direction DC has been going in. So we'll see. We will see what they do this time around. Yeah. All right. Now, so that's it. I got one Marvel, one DC, one Image, one Dynamite. This is James Bond 007. This should be the end of this first story arc, or maybe there may be one more. I have to read some of the books. Okay, I have access to the books, the original books. I just have never ever sat down and actually read any of them. It's only actually really recently that I've got interested in Tarzan books either. You know, as growing up, I was never interested in Tarzan. It just made absolutely no sense to me. Okay. when you yeah, it just never made sense, right? But I've always heard good things about Tarzan, especially from an action adventure standpoint. So I always said that if I get an opportunity, I'm gonna check him out, right? And I got like a free book. No, I got something from Google's store. You know, I don't know. I got money from them somehow, a credit. So I bought the first Foundation book by Isaac Asimov. And as I'm looking around for something else to get, I saw that they had Tarzan of the Apes, which was which was on the which is shit. What's that called? Public domain. Thank you. It was on public domain, so I picked it up. I read like the first page or two, got bored with it, so I don't know what people were talking about. But then I started listening to the audiobooks, and they were pretty good. You know, they were pretty good. I think the best part about the Tarzan audiobooks is that when somebody would do one, they would do the whole book. And that's not always the case with those LibriVox recordings. I tried to listen to The Wizard of Oz, and The Wizard of Oz kept switching readers like almost every chapter. It was really irritating. So, yeah. How did I get on Tarzan? Anyway. Oh, yeah. James Bond. So I want to read some of the James Bond books. Who knows? Since I got stuff from Amazon because of that settlement they made, that class action suit settlement. I got like $8, so I might pick up a James Bond book. I also got a bunch of stuff. Now, this is totally off topic, but I also got a bunch of stuff from the Ticketmaster settlement. And you want to talk about something worthless. They were giving away, at first they were giving away a bunch of tickets for specific shows, but they didn't announce what those specific shows were, right? And then I guess once they did announce them, all the tickets were gone almost immediately. You know, so it's like they announced the settlement on a Wednesday, no, on like a Tuesday. They credit everybody's account on Wednesday. Thursday they put everything up, and by Friday everything was gone. And now I can get like $2.50 off of a ticket or something. It's like, no. You can kiss my ass, Ticketmaster. I don't go to concerts anyway. I think they're a waste of time. If I'm going to sit in a room full of people, I'd rather be watching a movie. Now, Patty, she's the opposite way. She's going to sit in a dark room with a bunch of people. She would rather listen to somebody playing music and caterwauling. Not me. I just rather, I know what I want to do. I want to go see a movie. I want to see people walking around talking, pretending to be other people. I don't want to see people singing. They put more concerts out there on Friday. Yeah. That's when I checked, though. I checked on a Friday, and I was like, everything's gone? Who cares? Anyway, the last two comic books I got, they're both from Archie Comics. Archie Comics is putting out some of the best comics out there, at least in my estimation. There are 4 books from Archie that I get. There are these 2, and then there's The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, which is not for everybody, and Afterlife with Archie, which, once again, not for everybody. But anyway, here's Archie number 9. This is by Mark Waid and Veronica Fish. It used to be Mark Waid and Fiona Staples, but I guess she was just there for the first storyline, and then after that was off, she left the book and switched over to Veronica Fish. And at first I was like, this artwork is different enough for me to not like it. And it's not bad, but I just didn't like it on this title. But that was on the first issue, you know. When it got onto her second issue, I was like, yeah, okay, I like it. It's hard to believe that Mark Waid is as old as he is, because he can write pretty realistic teenagers, you know. And finally, the last book I had. What? They switched artists too. Okay. Last book I got, Jughead by Chip Zdarsky. And it used to be Erica Henderson who did artwork for Squirrel Girl. But she's gone, and now she's been replaced by a guy named Derek Charm. So definitely going to give us an opportunity, because, you know, his name is Derek like me, and obviously he's charming like me. Anyway, thanks for watching. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I guess right now I'm done making a lot of noise.